The story of Walt himself and the early years of the company, with a look back at his own story as well as some of his earliest films, which is of course the bedrock of Walt Disney Animation. So the Walt Disney Company was founded on October 16, 1923, when Walt signed a contract to produce the Alice Comedies, which was a series of silent cartoons featuring a live-action little girl in a cartoon world. And that was followed by another hit series which featured Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. And then in 1928, of course, there was the phenomena of Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse, who first appeared in the first fully synchronized sound cartoon, which was Steamboat Willie. So we'll tell that story, and then we're going to move on to another area where we talk about stories. The second area, the second gallery in the exhibit, is about storytelling. Now, the storytelling is at the heart of everything that we do at Disney. Everything is about the story first and making sure that it's absolutely perfect. And we use different technology, we use innovative ideas, but storytelling is at the heart of everything we do. And so the next gallery features storytelling. And it's featuring several of our most iconic films, from early things like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, which came out in 1937, all the way up to today's hits like Frozen and Princess and the Frogs and Encanto. Now the next gallery then, alongside these amazing assets, we also want to feature an in-depth, interactive look at where the stories come from. These are the sources for many of these, and we wanted to celebrate where these stories came from, whether they're from fables or fairy tales, or even something like a comic book, and of course an original story from our own storytellers at the parks and at Disney. The next gallery, Gallery 2, is the Spirit and Adventure Gallery. And here we look at the spirit of adventure and discovery in some of our most thrilling live-action films, from Disney, Lucasfilm, Marvel, and we've created some really fun interactive games that I think the children are going to really enjoy. So these are special treasure chests where you can do a simple interactive and reveal an amazing Disney treasure inside. And I think some of the younger ones are really going to love these interactives. And then of course, no visit to Disney would be complete without a day in the park. And we're showcasing a day in the park and a night in the park with some very fun interactives and some great assets and some thrilling ride vehicles. And the fun thing about this particular gallery exhibit is that it will turn periodically from day to night. So you get a chance to experience the parks at both hours of the day. Now that was a really, really quick look at what's to come, but I thought you shouldn't have to wait until February to see some of the amazing treasures that we're